Good. Good morning. We're here today to talk a little bit about Clean Evansville, and we're going to announce an exciting spin-off of that called Operation Hot Mess. But first, just a quick recap on what Clean Evansville is. This is an initiative that we began in January where we go out and identify specific parts of the city and we pick up trash. The mayor's office leads 6 teams throughout a specific part of the city. So far, on one Saturday in each month, we picked up over 14,000 pounds of trash. 14,000 pounds of trash. So it's out there, sadly. The good news is we're picking it up. We're always looking for ways to outreach the community. It's great if people can pick up trash with the mayor or one of the other 5 teams on that first Saturday of each month. But the idea is to raise awareness of the appearance of our community, specifically as it relates to litter. So we encourage people to pick up trash as they see it. And we thought it would be fun to reach out to a younger generation with perhaps a little more energy than some of us older people, and ask them to join us. So we stepped out and had a meeting with Dr. Smith and the leadership team within the EVSC, and we pitched the idea of incorporating the high schools on a given day in October. And I'm really tickled that to announce that on October 13th, Operation Hot Mess. And I will tell you that the title has been approved by the students who are participating. We'll be engaged, so we can pick up trash a little later than usual. Not at 8 o'clock in the morning. We're going to push it back till 11 o'clock in the morning, I believe. But we've targeted an area on the west side. Teams will pick up litter near Cedar Hall School, North Fulton Avenue, the Helfert Park STEM Academy along West Maryland Street, and along Mount Auburn Road and Buchanan Road. And the school with the highest percentage of participation based on the school's population will win a party sponsored by 14 News, WFIE, and Heritage Federal Credit Union. Very appreciative of the partnership with both Channel 14 and Heritage Federal Credit Union. Around 11:30 on that day, the teams will gather at in the lower parking lot on Mount Auburn Road, Channel 14, and we'll have where all the trash will be collected, and we'll do a ceremonial dumping of the trash into a giant dumpster, thanks to the help of our friends at Allied Waste. So it's always a good visual event, and it's a good opportunity to really appreciate how much trash we picked up and what we've accomplished. The number of participants will be validated based on the number of waivers that are signed. Students can recruit fellow students. They can recruit brothers and sisters, moms and dads, aunts and uncles. Anyone that they get counts toward their participation level. So we're confident that each of the schools will engage a lot of people to pick up trash that day. We've had one planning session with students from each of the participating schools, and it was a great brainstorming session. I think we have a great opportunity to make a real impact and a nice opportunity to allow young people to give a little something back to the community. As I said, we've got great partners. The most important partner in this campaign is the Evansville Vanderbilt School Corporation. Dr. David Smith has been a big supporter of our administration and of this project in particular. And I'm pleased that he's able to join us this morning.
Hey, thank you, Mayor. Sure. Thank you very much, and I appreciate you being here this morning. You know, this is important to us. Too often, we don't expect enough out of our students. We just expect them to attend school and live in the community, but not necessarily contribute to the community. So I really do appreciate the mayor's initiative in seeking the leadership of our youth for today. And you know, it's not often that our high school kids get to come around or meet with the city and civic leaders and actually see how individuals plan an undertaking of this nature. So I certainly appreciate that opportunity. It's certainly a learning opportunity. But then we are asking them to lead this initiative in marshaling the troops and rallying around, get everyone together to make certain that everyone understands that we have to take pride in our community. Because if we don't have pride in our community, it's difficult for me to believe that anyone else could either. So I certainly appreciate our students, our faculties at all of our high schools taking this initiative on. So once again, thank you, Mayor. I'd certainly like to thank Nick Ulmer, WFIE 14, also our friends at the Heritage Federal Credit Union for sponsoring the prize at the end. But this is, I think, what civic engagement is about. And we can't expect our students to understand civic engagement unless we ask them to participate. So I'm really excited about the opportunity that this partnership holds, so thank you again, Mayor.
What is your name?
I'm Erica Hale from
Okay.
North. And at our school, like, we have committees like Key Club and Student Council, and we have like talked to all those groups and told them about this to get everyone involved, and they're like making flyers, and at lunch we're having people sign up and get the waivers so they can participate in the event.
How will a winner be determined? Is it going to be a weight of the garbage that's collected, or?
No, the winner will be chosen based on the number of participants they have based on the population of their school. So the school with the largest population doesn't necessarily have the chance to, won't necessarily be the winner, it'll be all based on the ratio to their student population. That's why it's important that they're out recruiting family members and friends and mayors. No one's asked me yet, but I guess I'll be with the central team since I'm. Actually, it might be arranged that I can help each team on that day. We'll see.
Do you have a goal in mind, number of students you'd like to see participating?
That's a good question. I would say on our largest day, we've had 212 or 15 volunteers. I would expect that we would easily exceed that. I'd be surprised if we didn't, based on the feedback we got from the students in our brainstorming session and just knowing the motivation levels of our young people. I think we'll exceed that.
What has Wrights done to?
And
You're
your
not going to
name?
be able to.
My name is Samantha Trickle. At Riots, we've gotten our student council involved and our Key Club as well as North. You know, they've done the same things. We've got people making posters. They've offered it in some clubs as like counting for service hours and things. And we're really working on getting posters. We've gone around to homerooms to get the word out, just kind of letting everyone know as fast as we can and kind of giving them a little bit of like personal information by going into the homeroom so they have chances to ask us questions instead of just whatever we happen to put out. So we're just hoping that everyone will just ask us questions and really get involved.
And Harrison.
I'm Allie Duff. Some of the AP Science teachers have kind of given the students an incentive to go by saying if they attend, they'll get out of an early morning lab so they can sleep in an extra morning. Or we've got probably the Shepherd Academy, the National Honor Society, Key Club, and they're all agreed to do their part and join in as well.